Hello? Hello, hello? 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 Oh, we're here. Better late than never. Sorry. I just can't be fucking bothered. It's no offense to you guys. It's just, you know, it's just one of those games where I just can't, I haven't got the energy for it, you know? It's been a long day. And, you know, you've got to be in the mood for it. And 99.9% of the time, I'm in the mood. This one, I just have a fucking feeling, you know, not to get negative straight away. But my word, I have such a bad feeling. If it goes right, listen, and I'm not saying I've got a bad feeling because I thought I'd go Christmassy today. So, you know, I think it's the nerves because obviously it's been going pretty good lately. And I'm just hoping that we can carry on the good form. I do need to get the remote control because I haven't got the TV on yet. But yeah, it's Grumpy Harry today. I forgot I had to make a protein shake, and I can't be asked drinking a protein shake at fucking 10 o'clock in the evening. I'm gonna drink it during the stream. And I've gone out. I've kicked the dog bowl over. I've got a wet foot now. I've got dog water all over me fucking foot. And not only that, we've got Trevor Chalobah at right back, which I can't remember who I said it to. I can't remember who. I know the missus just called me Grinch as well. I can't remember who I said it to in the last one. It's like, oh, I mean, it can't be too bad. The rotation, it won't be that bad. At least we probably won't see Trevor Chalobah at right back. And now we've seen it in a right back, I'm just like, oh no. It's got all the makings of a disastrous game, but I am going to force myself to come into this with positivity at some point. You've just got is that a Rufus pillow? It is. Do you like it? Can you tell he's mine? Eh? You see the similarities? No? My own fucking boy. I will go through the lineup in just a second, but I'm just not. I don't know. I've watched Chelsea long enough to know when my gut is usually right. And I know a lot of people will be like, you're just being so negative for the sake of it. I'm in a good mood today, believe it or not. I am in a good mood. However, and I'm looking at the lineup on two different screens. I've got my graphic and then I've got Badia Shield giving me the side eye, looking like Bowser. And I'm looking at Arsenal playing as well on another screen, and they've nearly gone 2-0 up. It's a lot. It is a lot. Hello, Angeline. How's it going? Please do smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We are away to... We all hate Leeds and Leeds and Leeds. We all fucking hate Leeds. And listen, their record at the moment, their home record, to say the least, is woeful. Our away record is very good. In fact, it is, at least when I did the preview yesterday, and the live episode of It's Pod O'Clock. Thank you for everyone that did tune in for that yesterday. Angeline apparently is too big to make it now to the live to It's Pod O'Clock. Couldn't even show up to that, could you? Goodness gracious me. I'm only joking, Angeline. Good to see you here. Nav with the super chat. Let's go, Harry. Good luck, Chelsea fans. Also, because we drew 1-1 with you lot, I had to let my kids eat food for the past 4 days. Eat fast food. I was like, oh, yeah, feeding your kids food is probably... I'd imagine that's got to be a given in most families, you know. I did miss the word fast, though. So it says that I had to let my kids eat fast food for the last 4 days. Rip my bank account. Mate, do you know what you would have been better off with? Been off the fast food. You should have just sent me the 100 quid like you said you were going to do. No pressure to do that at all. But Christmas is coming around. And I've got to get Rufus some presents. So all super chats will be going to the Rufus Fund for for Christmas. I'm only joking. Don't start, you know what I'm saying. Greedy. But Nav, thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it, as always. We're sat on the sofa today, second day in a row. As I said, we did a live episode of It's Pod O'Clock yesterday. We went through the Barcelona win. We went through the Arsenal draw. Arsenal currently 1-0 up, and I was explaining how I do think that Arsenal are incredibly overrated. A good team. Probably the best team in the land right now. But to the level that people are banging on about, listen, they had a 10-point gap. They had a 10-point gap over every team, over second place at one point, not too long ago. And before this game started, it was 2. So, do you know what I mean? I just think it's a little bit blown out of proportion. You know what I'm saying? For this game, though, and we'll get into the starting 11 because we have only got 15 minutes left. I don't know why I'm watching the Arsenal game, to be completely honest with you. 2-0 to Brighton against Aston Villa. That's a bit of a shock, no, is it not? There we go. I've got to reposition myself now. Hang on, I've got something up my nose. I think we're good. Let me recheck that this lineup is right, because I did see someone say, is Achimpong not at right back? I could see that. Wait, what? What are you even on about? Achimpong's not even starting. Who said that? Oh, I think I know what you mean. Can Achimpong not play at right back? I see what you mean. Reese, mate. Fuck it. Merry Christmas, Rufus. Thank you very much, mate. I do appreciate it. Thank you. I'll tell him that you what you've been shoving up your router. Not a lot. Bulbasoil, pretty much. Some Vicks. Trying to clear up whatever the hell that I've got left. But yeah, Trevor Chalobah at right back. Tosin. We're playing 3 centre-backs, by the way. So looking at this, it's clear as day. Cucurella is obviously going to be occupying that inverted role. I don't think Chalobah's going to be doing any of that whatsoever. So for the most part, I do see it being 3 centre-backs, 3 at the back. Cucurella pretty much, I mean, he already kind of does, but I could see him having a bit of a free role down that left side and down in the centre as well, which isn't too bad. Isn't bad at all. In midfield, obviously, we are without Reece James. He is on the bench, but having played as many games as he's played recently, we probably should take our luck and run, because, as they say, we're playing with house money at the moment with when it comes to Reece James not having an injury. Touch fucking wood that stays the way it has been for a while, over a year now since he last picked up an injury. So he is not in the starting 11. Malagusto's not in the starting 11 as well. He is on the bench. So we've got 2 right backs on the bench, arguably 3 if you do count in Joshua Achimpong, who can play at right back. Andre Santos is joining Enzo Fernandez in the middle. Obviously, Moises Caicedo is out for 3 games, so he misses this game. He misses Bournemouth, and he misses Aston Villa, I want to say. I might be saying wrong. Everton. It's Leeds, Bournemouth, and Everton. So he will be back for Cardiff, and if not that, Newcastle away. Not angry, though. Not angry. We've seen Andre Santos put in, a couple of really good performances so far this season. Even picked up man of the match in, I think, his most recent starting game that he played. Can't remember what that was, but either way, he did get man of the match in that game. I think he did. Joao Pedro in the 10. Again, he's coming across as a bit of a player who, when is that guy going to get a rest? When is he going to get some time off? You know, we're playing in a game here that we've rested a lot of players. We've benched, we've rotated significantly. Joao Pedro, if you remember, was training on the beach with his personal trainer for about a week before he got bought by Chelsea before the Club World Cup, and hasn't had a day off since, I don't think. I think he missed the Barcelona game this season, and apart from that, it's been pretty full on for him. So I don't know. He's made of the tough stuff. Let's just hope he doesn't pick up anything. And maybe, just maybe, he can pick up a goal or an assist in this game, because I feel like he is due. Up top, we've got Liam Delap, to the dismay of a lot of people, no doubt. But for those of us that still are hoping that he can pull something together, because I don't think there are too many, if any, positives to take away from Liam Delap's performances so far this season. He would probably say that as well. The only thing that you could probably praise is something that's already in his arsenal, and that is his ability to be strong, I guess, track down, chase down. But Mark Guiu kind of already does that better than him. So, he's like a shitter Mark Guiu. You're just a shit Mark Guiu. Shit Mark Guiu. You're just a shit Mark Guiu. I'm only joking. And then, of course, we do have Gittins starting on the left. Good to see him back in the starting 11 once again. And the big one, the big inclusion, of course, is Estevao Willian, who, let's be clear, this is a bit of a surprise, I think, especially after mugs like there was, that twat on Chelsea Fan TV singing Estevao, aha, what the fuck was that? And grilling him like Estevao. You would have thought, right, if you hadn't watched that game, you would have thought that Estevao had a generational stinker. An absolutely generational stinker, the way that fucking Egypt was banging on about Estevao. After the performance he had against Barcelona, for him to then, subsequently get taken off on a technicality because of the red cards. He was the fall guy. He was the guy that got taken off as a result of Caicedo being sent off. But other than that, he was probably the most deadly, the most impactful, the most, involved attacking player in the game for both sides. So I know he skied it a couple of times, but Jesus Christ, man. I don't know, Rudy. I don't know. As I said, I spoke about it yesterday on the pods, and I messaged Alex, the bloke who runs Chelsea Fan TV, and said, mate, that video is horrendous. Like, absolutely horrendous. What did I say? I said, this is horrendous, mate. Precisely why Maresca has been protecting him from idiots like that, who will just jump from side to side. And I defended it in terms of, people will say I'm quite critical of Maresca, but let's say it how it is. That's a fully grown man, by the way, Enzo Maresca, and Estevao he's a bloke, but come on, he's a child at the same time. He's 18 years old, for Christ's sake. And so you need to ease him into these sorts of things. And if home fans, if he can call himself that, are running around chanting that, I know he seemed like he'd had a couple of drinks. Don't think that's necessarily like, you've seen me rat-arsed on these streams before, and I've never come out with horrifically poor taste sort of takes like that, where it's just factually not true. I might go overboard on certain things where there is sort of like meat to the argument. But I really can't recall a time where I've laid into someone who just hasn't deserved it whatsoever. I just don't understand it. And his response was, Maresca has handled Steve well so far. He will probably come off the bench for the Leeds game. Didn't really address my my concern, but, you know, what are you going to do? Yeah. Where is Facundo? Mate, I don't know. I laid into McGinn. Yeah, but McGinn stinks, mate. He fucking reeks of piss. So what you know, what are you gonna do? Yeah, I know. I mean, Alex doesn't have to say anything in return to that, really. But I'm just giving him, like, if I was still working for him and that got posted, I'd be on the group chat being like, mate, what the fuck? What? That's such a bad look, man. What? What's going on? You know? But, you know, whatever gets clicks. And if that's the route you want to take, then, you know, to each their own. I just don't personally think that that is the route that I would imagine most Chelsea fans would want to take. Any other player, I could kind of brush it off and be like, oh, well, that's a bit harsh. But when it comes to Estevao, come on. What? Like, he is literally, he's our meal ticket to having a potential Ballon d'Or player. Palmer as well, but we'll, you know, that remains to be seen. We'll have to see how he comes back. He's on the bench, as you can see. But Estevao is the closest thing we have, I would argue, to a future Ballon d'Or winner. Cole Palmer, a close second, but Estevao, on the face of it, looks as though he's got the world around his bollocks in a couple of years' times. A couple of years' time. So, you know, make of that what you will. Score predictions for this game, I really do not know. I was confident before. I always tend to get a bit nervy before these kinds of games because typically this game wouldn't be televised. It's 3 p.m. kickoffs and 8 p.m. kickoffs that aren't on TV that... For whatever reason, I just always feel like we're going to lose. That said, I was confident in a 3-0 Chelsea win. I'm going to go 3-1 now that I've got a little bit of nerves. But let me know your predictions in the comments down below. And let's get on to the game. We've got just over 4 minutes to go. I need to find my my trusty mic mount. Shall we? How's that looking? Is that... I got slagged off something rotten for doing this. People say, that mic stand, what in the BTEC is that? What in the, you know, some people said I'm, you know, surely you got a better mic stand than that. Listen, it does the job. What more do you want? What more could you possibly want? It does exactly what you want it to do. Minimal effort, very lightweight. Should start selling them, you know? 5-1. The bench needs to come alive in the second half. 3-1. I have no idea why he's been stopping Josh from playing when he was so good when he played. Mate, I don't know. I just don't know. I can't make head or tail of the situation with Josh either, to be honest with you. Strange. And we've not really heard anything either, have we? To be honest, to like suggest that there's any issues going on. Excuse my absolute poo-looking drink. It's I don't know if you saw my arse there. Shake. It is a My Protein chocolate peanut butter with a bit of Vita Fiber from Bulk, just to add a little bit more fiber into your diet. And 300 milliliters of semi-skim milk. Very nice indeed. Tory. You're calling me a Tory when I've got a coat hanger for a fucking mic stand. And for having a protein shake. God, I had to really listen there. Leeds' walkout song really, for a second, sounded like Blue is the Colour. I had to... I was like, why are they playing that? Peasantry levels. Cracking, mate. It's really good. Very nice indeed. The other day I had the same, but I put in some PB2, which is like peanut butter powder. If you haven't tried it, fucking do. If you like Reese's peanut butter cups, it tastes exactly like that kind of peanut butter. Because I find that Reese's peanut butter is not the same as like normal peanut butter. It's got like a very sweet taste. Very nice indeed. How's it going? Good to see you. Good to see you too, Just H. Welcome, welcome. We're just waiting for the game to start. Bit of a laid back one today. Because nerves, and also I just couldn't be asked for today. So we're on the sofa, having a little chin wag. You dieting again? No, I'm just trying to eat relatively healthy. 2,200 calories. Trying to watch what I'm eating. The ice bath is as cold as ever. Probably colder than last year, to be honest with you. I've only done it once, but I wanted to do it today, but it got dark so quick, and it's raining, and I need to get back into the rhythm of doing it, to be completely honest with you. But sick again, or just Leeds deserves a couch stream. The latter, mate. I'm not ill. I'm feeling pretty good, actually, to be fair. But I think I've come to sometimes I'm going to be at the desk, sometimes I'm going to be at the sofa. When you can do both, why wouldn't you? You know, I feel like when you've got the option, why not do both? I've also considered maybe doing for like, I don't know how to word it, not lesser games, but games that aren't as sort of important, doing couch streams, you know? So maybe the Cardiff game and whatnot, you know? Bit of a slip there in the defence there for Leeds. Leeds fans will be up for it. Liam Delap offsides. You like the sofa vibes? Any updates on your second channel? Probably getting it sorted and ready to go within, I want to say it will be up and ready to go on the 19th of December for sure. Just because that's my first day off from work for Christmas. Dodgy pass out there. Why would you turn that way? Fuck. Kukurea. Throw in. Are they long throw in merchants, these fucking idiots? Minute and a half played. Hoping for the best. Last time and the only other time we've done a couch stream, we did win 3-0 against Barcelona. So you'd like to think that we could get something here today against 18th placed Leeds United. Here they come. Shot from outside the box on the half volley. What a chance that was. Gittins goes down, holds his hand up. No free kick. Ball played forward. Kukurea lets his man get the ball, collects it. Kukurea caught out of position there, not possession, but position. Calvert-Lewin to the byline, shot and wide of the post. Love the third kit. It's out of stock at the moment, unless you get the dry fit version, which I've been waiting. I wanted to wait until we had a fucking sponsor, but I don't think we're going to get one. And now the the replica one's out of stock. Crystal Palace 1-0 up against Burnley. Enzo Fernandez. Back to Sanchez, who's been very good as of late, let's be honest. Jesus, Sanchez, I was just praising you. Fucking hell. Left it very late there. Calvert-Lewin coming on hot. Maresca's tinkered yet again, yeah. I'm a little bit dubious of this selection. Leeds have come out the gates hot. We keep doing some really dodgy passes around the back here. I think if we're unlucky, well, if we're not careful, sorry, is what I should say, we'll be made to pay. Crossed in, great chance. Calvert-Lewin back post. They're going to keep it in on the byline. Crossed in again, cleared away this time by the acting captain today, Enzo Fernandez, who has a go and scolds everyone at their defending, telling them to wake the fuck up. And to the surprise of absolutely no one, we look probably the worst we have done in the last 3 games. Although I say that, the first half of the Burnley game was terrible. Let's not forgive that, or forget that, rather. Long throw-in time for Leeds, once again, from their right-hand sides. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. As always, it's very much appreciated. I hope you're enjoying the vibes today. I hope you're enjoying what is hopefully going to be a win as Leeds get a corner. Please do like the video, subscribe, hit the bell notification. We've got Bournemouth on Saturday. It's another quick turnaround. We've had, what was it? Saturday, Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday, Saturday. And then we'll have another. Oh, it's in! Fucking hell, man. What a bullet of a header. I mean, I told you from the start. I was late to the watch along because I said I had a bad feeling in the pit of my stomach. I just felt it. As soon as I saw that lineup, and it's still early days, but my word, when you know, you know. I like I said, I've watched Chelsea for 30 years. 30 years I've watched these fuckers. You just know when it's going to be shaky. And my word, what a shaky start to the game it's been. Leeds 1, Chelsea 0. Deserved, really. My God. Just when I started praising fucking Maresca, you know. He's forsaken me. And for what? And for what? Why? Why would you do this? Oh. Early days. I said 3-1. But just the vibe of this game so far, we all know how this goes. The thing that I've got here is what I said in the stream yesterday during the pod. Is one of the things I've started praising Maresca for. I've noticed about Maresca lately is that even when we play poorly, even with our backs against the walls, he has started to cultivate this sort of image of Chelsea. What in the fuck is Delap doing there? Maresca has cultivated this image of Chelsea where that you know, even on a bad day, we can find a result. So I'm holding out some hope. But in the part, if this has been under any other manager, the game would be over. You know what I'm saying? The game would be over now. You might as well just call it a day. Under Potter, done. Under Poch, done. Under Maresca, we'll see. We'll fucking see. Oh, my word. What is that? Gotten away with it there. Badia Shield with a fucking weird pass. Hits Cucurella. We've been dispossessed now. Half of these players didn't even know what a Leeds was before this game. Jesus. Very tasty indeed. You don't come to Leeds with a weakened side. Well, you do. You do if you're a Maresca. Maresca in, man. Come on. Back your boys. Back the manager. That's what I've tried to take a leaf out of everyone else's book and trust the manager, trust the process. And I sound sarcastic. I really am making the effort to change my ways and be more lenient whilst not lowering my standards. Because my standards are very high, in case you didn't know. I'm so optimistic. I think, you've just got to come to the realization at some point. It's just the way that Chelsea have always been in the last 5 years, isn't it? This was so... I wish I wasn't right. I really do wish I wasn't right, but you can't tell me now, if you were watching the stream from the start, you can't tell me that I was being pessimistic because I saw this coming. There's still plenty of time to turn it around, and I trust that we will. Not with fucking passes like, get Badia Shield off! He's been shit! He's been fucking shit! What is he doing? Oh. But I was, like I was saying at the start, oh my, Enzo Fernandez slips. He looked like he was hurt for a second, but I think that was just his ego. Oh man, we are, without a shadow of a doubt, getting someone sent off today. I feel it in my bollocks. I can just feel it in my nads. One, two, three, four, five. They're playing five at the back, deep as well. Very deep. It ain't Chelsea without a red. I mean, even if you count the Barcelona game, there was a red, but it just wasn't for us. Ugh. Liam Delap's a weird player, man. He's a really weird player. Everything he does, whether on or off the ball, is how can I inflict pain on the nearest person to me? Snap the coat hanger. Mate, it's coming. It is coming. If we lose this game, consider it snapped. Do you know what I hate? I hate the performative shit that you see from players. Like certain players playing absolute shit. And then you see when they lose the ball or the ball goes out, they're like, come on. You're like, you, come on. You're the one playing pony, you fucking idiot. Tell everyone else to get a grip and start focusing on the game. You're the one that fucking kicked it out. Ball played over the top. Yeah, Badiashile stank the gaff up today, I'll tell you that. Calvert-Lewin is getting a goal today. Oh. Bit of a follow-through there from Sanchez on Calvert-Lewin. Chelsea free kick. We haven't had any attempts yet. My dad watched match reactions and was like, that matey of yours that you watch on YouTube, why does he have a hanger? I've only had it once. How can people even tell that this is a hanger when it's like that? Like that, yeah, but I think it's ingenious. Surely this is a good idea. I can have me hand on me lap and look how much room that gives me. I just have it down on me lap. And I don't get arm ache. Lovely play from João Pedro. Keeper comes and collects, though. It's the most dangerous part of our game so far. Corner ball to Leeds. Give me strength, man. This has been stinky so far. Nearly 100 likes on the stream already. Please do smash that like button. Subscribe. We are at a snail's pace, gradually getting closer to 16,000 subscribers. If we could finish 2025 on 16,000, that would be fantastic. We are 23 subscribers away. What a chance that was for Leeds at the back post. I wasn't looking. But this commentator, when something's close, you can tell. Because he does the same sort of voice every single time. Headed to the back post. Calvert-Lewin, that should be 2-0. That should be 2-0 for sure. It's like a selfie stick for a mic. Is it distracting? And you think I could do that as well? Be like a boom mic? If I'm feeling, just to... Clip it to the jumper. I don't like it. It doesn't work. I might work well on this one, to be fair. Like, can you hear me well? Does it sound normal? But I think that looks stupid. Just dangling. I need to start talking about poo. Flick the bean? Beg your pardon. Sounding echoey. I told you, it's too far away. Flicking the bean. What kind of channel do you think this is? Talking about bean flicking. Christ's sake. Have some decorum. Oh, please, man. So rude. This is a family-friendly channel, I'll have you know. Ask Nav. Nav. 69% possession. I should probably get the chat back up, actually. Ian, wrong. Ian Wright getting a lot of praise for catching, is it Laura Woods? Getting so much praise for catching someone who fell into his arms. I'm not a hater, but Christ alive. Here comes Liam Delap. What can he do? Not a lot. I've never seen such an overreaction to someone fainting in my life. Harry's favourite number? 69. How did you know? What gave it away? Good cross. Enzo Fernandez. We'll play it like Cucurella. Nice switch of play there. Cucurella gets booed no matter where he goes. Gittins. You smell something? Where is Fofana, mate? He's being rested, for Christ's sake. The man's either that or he's doing his community service. But the man's played 2 games in a row now. You've got to give him a rest. It's the same with James. I smell something similar to a Christmas disaster versus Wolves. Was it not Ipswich? With Liam Delap? Or was it Wolves as well? Pussy. Hey. Oh my God, man. We are looking terrible. Absolutely terrible. No, we lost against Leeds back in 2022, I think. I think we've beaten them twice since then, to be fair. Here's Gittins. Cucurella. Calm down, for fuck's sake. Cucurella getting baited there. He turned around, looked like he was going to nut him. Enzo Fernandez. Played forwards. Delap. Finds Gittins on the left. We are struggling. Played inside. It's not the best of balls. Finds Chalobah, though. On the right-hand side, here's Estevao. Down he goes. Left in a heap. We all hate Leeds, and we all hate Leeds. Why is a Villa fan in the chat, for fuck's sake? I get all the girls. I've had 1 or 2. Just, you know. I meant to say that in like in a comedic way, but I felt like that's really made me sound like, oh, you know, in my day. I mean, I'm not wrong. Any boys? No. Didn't really fancy dabbling in that sphere, to be honest with you. It's not really. I've had me offers, naturally. I mean, look at me. I mean, you know. I get offers left and right. but I'm, you know, I'm a loyal man. Temptation is not a thing. It's a state of mind, you know. Just runs through. We are stinking without Caicedo. Where was that power from Saturday? Not even in your youth. No, I can comfortably say it's not something that ever came about. Been to me fair share of gay clubs, I must say, when I was working in America. And to those of you young that are like, what? They're a fucking blast. Or at least when I used to go to them. It's that was one of the main places you'd go for a laugh, because everyone would go there. It wasn't, you know, it's not how it sounds. There may have been a big mechanical penis that you'd ride, but it's not gay, you know? I've had some right screams in gay. Mate, gay pubs are fucking... Gay clubs are a laugh. They're a right laugh. No one's doing anything unless you are, like, actively looking for something. You're not going to be approached or anything. And if you are, take it as a compliment and be like, I'm all right. That's all. But if you're in a gay club and someone approaches you, you can't be like, oh, no, what? No. What gave you that impression, you know? You haven't got the right to be like, fuck off. What? I'm not gay. You just have to be like, sorry, nah, I'm just here for a laugh, you know? How dare you? Adarabio plays with his penis instead of his legs, says J-Led. Thank you very much, mate. If anything, you're the one doing wrong. The fuck are you doing in a gay bar? Because it's not about being there, you know. It's not about this. It's just a fucking... Some of the best music you'll hear is in a gay club, you know? Just happens to be called a gay club. It doesn't mean it's gay, you know? Whoa, my word, Estevao with an absolute schwapper. Just wide. Might have been a corner. Goal kick. Worth a chance. Worth a chance. It happens to cater for gay people. You don't have to be gay to go there. No. It is a corner ball. A corner ball. Yeah, the music's class, mate. Good chance here. Shot. Left, right, and centre. If you like your 80s, 90s music, it's a belter. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You know, a bit of Wham. A bit of Backstreet Boys, you know? Bit of West End Girl. Bit of Jamiroquai, you know? Hey, I'm up for a laugh, you know? I'm up for a laugh. But I'm not down to clown. I'm up for a laugh. But clown, I'm not down. No, thank you very much. I'm all right there. I'll enter your premises, but but I won't actually enter your premises. Put it that way. Yeah, I just had to clarify what I meant by that. Backshot Boys, fuck's sake. I don't know. Gay 90s in Minneapolis was the one that we'd go to on it wasn't the only place we'd go. It's one of the places you'd end up, but always a laugh. Always a laugh. Drinks Cosmopolitans. I've never actually had a Cosmopolitan. My my cocktail of choice is a Mai Tai. I do like a Mai Tai. Very nice indeed. George Michael? Jamiroquai is goated. I grew up, my dad used to play Jamiroquai all the time. All the time. Scissor Sisters? I don't feel like dancing. Don't feel like dancing. What a belter of a song that is. My throat's still a bit rustly, you know. Mai Tai is amazing. Nicholas, you know, mate. You know. You can't beat a Mai Tai. Mai Tai with a shitload of crushed ice. And, I mean, the fruit doesn't really matter, to be fair. Whatever comes with it. I don't mind a Long Island iced tea. Depends where it is. It's got to be good. Slug and Lettuce used to do bangers. Their Long Island iced tea used to be fucking amazing, and now it's just. I mean, I haven't been to a Slug and Lettuce in years, but it's they weren't good the last time I had it. Explain the name Scissor Sisters. Well, it's a bit weird. I don't really get it because it's a group of blokes, you know. I never knew that it was. I could be wrong. I'm fairly sure they are a gay group, but I never knew growing up. I didn't really think of it like that. Harry's like Jeffrey Dahmer in the clubs, mate. The episodes of Monster where he's out, that's me, mate. Minus all the gay shit. That's you know, I'm up for a boogie. I'm up for a a little jig. There's a Slug and Lettuce in Tower Bridge. Is there? The only one I've been to, really. Oh, no, I've been to a couple, to be fair. The one I would go to the most is one in East Croydon. That's a corner ball. It's 100% a corner ball. Man, this first half has stank. What beats a Mai Tai is a free Mai Tai. The only way I found out what a Mai Tai was because a couple of years ago, the hotel I went to on all inclusive, they had Mai Tais, and my God, did I drink a load of those. I got my Spotify Wrapped. I've not listened to much music. I feel like I should go through it, no? Should we look at my Spotify Wrapped? I bet you this is horrendous. I've barely listened to anything this year. I really have not been on it too much. This is where we find out how much Jamiroquai I listen to. It's mostly going to be wrestling songs, I would imagine. You've listened, and we've counted. I listened to 3,581 minutes. It's not a lot, really. 200. I listened to 278 genres. How's that possible? I probably couldn't name more than 10. Can you name 278 genres? Rum punch. My top genres are house. I couldn't name a single house song I've listened to this year. Alternative rock. Honky tonk. I've listened to me honky tonk this year. Hip hop and oldies. Age is just a number. So don't take this personally. My my listening age is 63. 63. You were into music from the late 70s, so you're an old soul. 60 fucking 3. It's my mum's age, for Christ's sake. Not quite. I'll get a smack around the ear if I said that, or said that to her. I've listened to 658 different songs. I feel like that's pretty impressive, you know? I feel like that's pretty good. Some of you might have really long, like high listening minutes, but can you say you've listened to 658 different songs this year? I don't think you can. 2,000 different songs. All right, Nicholas, this isn't about you, mate. Take your pick. What the fuck? So I've got Sun is Shining, the Funk Star Deluxe remix, which was my summer anthem. It's my summer anthem every year, the Bob Marley. Sun is shining, the weather is, and then you get the rest of it. Lola's Theme, the Shapeshifters. I couldn't name that off the top of my head. Red Alert by Basement Jaxx. Ride on Time by Black Box. And then there's Sing It Back by Moloko Boris Dulosk. Bring it back, sing it back. Crosses it in, bring it back, sing it back to me. Do you know that one? Do 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 do. I sing it back. Failure builds character. Sun is Shining. I'm assuming it was asking me what my favorite song was. That was my most listened to song. Sun is Shining. Absolute belter of a song. I'm a different person. Don't underestimate my my thing. Michael Jackson, one of my top ones. I also had WWE was pretty high. Fucking this game shit. My top artists. WWE was number 1. The Specials were number 2. Funk Star Deluxe were number 3. The Shapeshifters at number 4 and Michael Jackson at number 5. Am I old? I feel like that's just a very good list, to be fair. You know, it's a bogging list. I think that's just shows that I'm a varied individual when it comes to my music, you know? I played Becky Lynch's new theme song was my most played WWE song of the year. The man has come around. What a belter. It's unironically a very good song. So if you are into sort of like your rock, give it a listen. Go and check Twitter. Why? I've checked. Are people calling for Maresca out? I think Twitter's down for me. We're in, we're in, we're in! Oh! Biggest chance of the game so far. Liam Delap goes down in a heap. Could be a penalty here. DMs. That's a penalty. My Twitter's down at the moment, Dan, so it says I've got a message, but I can't see it. Oh, Estevao, what are you doing there, you stupid twat? He's like, the player's away from him, and he's just kicked him from behind. This could be a red card. In today's game, that genuinely could be a red card. So he's been dispossessed, and he's just kicked out at him. He's running away, and he's just done the typical, like, tripped him up from behind. Just a booking, but it's never a red. It's violent conduct, I reckon. I'm not to do a complete, like, so listen, I didn't actually have Estevao in my predicted 11. I went with Neto and Gittins as my, like, what I would have gone with. I don't know why he started Estevao in a game like this. This is so, it's cold, which he's banged on about. Maresca's banged on about over and over again about how Estevao hates the weather. You're playing him in one of the coldest games of the season. It's a hostile crowd. They're shouting all sorts of shit at him. The players are being rough with him. He's not getting past him for, he's not going to be able to do anything today, especially now he's on a booking. Phoebe's just timed out AVFC for 86,000 seconds. Couldn't tell you how much that is off the top of my head, but it's a long time. Yeah, don't Villa have a game right now? They're literally playing a game. Why on earth is that Virgin here? There was a reason I couldn't be asked to do this game today, and it's exactly this. We've not shown up at all. So predictable. The second half could be entirely different, but it's hostile here. I don't like the way we set up. I don't like the way we've shown up. If Estevao doesn't see a red card today, I'll be so shocked. He's going to lose his rag any minute. Two-0. An absolute screamer. His first ever goal. So boring, innit? It's so boring. His first ever goal. It always happens to us. He's never scored a goal in his entire life until today when he faced Chelsea. What a fucking shock, eh? My word. Why on earth? Do you know what? I don't think I was too quick to... I don't think I was too quick to be harsh on Maresca. I actually think, looking at it now, I was too quick to back Maresca. Because the moment I've backed Maresca, look what's happened. The moment I backed Maresca, we've gone to shit. This is on Maresca. This absolutely is on Maresca. Everyone could see it. The players don't show up for these games, so you've got to do something about it. The defense was a joke of a setup. Delap shit, man. Delap fucking stinks. I've really been lenient on Liam Delap, but fucking hell, do something. Awful, awful signing so far. How do you... I know this is a different side, a different starting 11 from Chelsea, but how the fuck do you do what we've just done last week and then do this? But then it's going to be the same shit of like, well, I did tell you we weren't in a turtle race. That's what Maresca will say. I did say. That's his excuse. Every time we bottle it, he's just going to say, well, I think you're fine. I did say, I never said we were in a title race. Oh, good. Oh, thanks. Three minutes of added time. One 0 down. You can kind of see something coming. Maybe. 2-0 down at half time it's game over, I think. Like, with the way that Chelsea are playing, it's putrid. It's absolutely putrid. Nearly 100 likes on the stream. Please do like the stream. Subscribe. We're so close to 16,000 subscribers. I can taste it. I can't taste a goal. I'll tell you that much. We just look so bad. Badia Shield's been so shit. So shit. Estevao will likely need to come off because he's fuming. Gary Neville's fuming with the way Chelsea are playing football here. It's such negative football. Any pressure we find ourselves in, we just retreat and play it backwards. It's like this genuinely feels like we've got less men than when we're playing against Arsenal. What a joke. What a joke. Oh, my word. I don't know what to do. Everyone's so leggy. I just don't. I just don't know what the fuck goes through these players' heads with. And it's so predictable. That's what's so like. What used to be infuriating, but just isn't anymore. Like, it is a massive contributor to why I just wasn't bothered about today. Like, actually doing the watch. I love doing the watch alongs. Don't get me wrong. But I just knew we were gonna fuck this. As soon as I saw that lineup, I was like, well, that's that. It's just there's so many times that you see a Chelsea lineup and you can just tell. You can just absolutely tell. And you'll get accused of being negative before the game for saying it, but then in hindsight, you're right. You know, I predicted 3-1 because I was like, I said 3-0 to start with. Then I said 3-1 because I was like, we're definitely conceding. But I couldn't in good conscience predict us drawing or losing against fucking Leeds. And here we are. Here we are. This is title race over. Like, without a shadow of a doubt, this is title race over. Not that there ever, really was one, but the fact that we were above City like 2 games ago, and if we lose today, we're 4 points behind them. 9 points behind Arsenal. Like, have some integrity, man. Have some fucking balls to come into a game like this and get the job done. How do you win against Burnley, Barcelona? I know I'd say Burnley, but like Burnley being a 12:30 game, right? Which I